Nityanandam everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, what I wanted to share with all of you is that um, something that helped me recognize and realize how to direct my own life, how to be a director of my own life. It was inspired by Swamiji's satsangh yesterday. Now, every single day, I'm coming on YouTube and telling you what that one single line that Swamiji have mentioned from his 1.5 hours of satsang that have inspired me in a different thought process, in cognitive shifts, and then also in being able to realize and recognize what is actually the reality of my own thought currents, why I am the way I am, or why is life happening the way it is happening to me. And yesterday Swamiji had shared that our thought currents, we all have multiple thought currents. When I say thought currents, what is it? See, I'm sure if you listen to this, you'll be able to relate. Or if you watch Swamiji's satsangs on thought currents, you'll be able to relate. He said yesterday that our thought currents, we have multiple, but to what we are giving life to what we are cherishing is the one that decides what our life is going to be, because it is we who's deciding it. See, for example, there are some things in our life where our thought currents empower us to continue to take actions for it or continue to make decisions for it for life. But there are also a few thought currents where it discourages us and do not empower us, and sometimes it makes us to postpone the decision or postpone the action, or sometimes just keep it stagnant, do not take a decision. Swamiji says not taking an action also is an action, because you are deciding to not to take an action. So like this, we have multiple thought currents. That is why our life, our day itself, if we see, it has its own waves. Psychologically, physiologically, neurologically, it has its own waves. It's not in the same ways because of the thought currents that are actually influencing our own thinking process, our own decision making process, whatever it is. So actually, a few days ago, Swamiji have once spoken about discover what are you integrated to. And with that, Swamiji actually said integrity means, this integrity means it is not that something that needs to be put into you or instilled into you. It is not like a moral value. It is not even a moral value, in fact. It's a power, Swami says, first thing. Second thing, he says we cannot acquire it. We have to discover it. Only when it's discovered, it is real. It is real integrity that has happened. So, integrity to ourselves, what does it mean? Many of you may be asking, what is this integrity you're talking about? See, what is integrity? Integrity to ourselves, for example. You want to, you have a desire for yourself. You have an image of who you want to be. Or you know what is the best life that you can have if you want. But the truth is, the life that we want and the life that we are living oftentimes have large gaps in various dimensions, in various facets of our life. So, integrity is again and again reminding yourself that you are not your powerlessness, you are not your thought currents that are discouraging you, not empowering you. Integrity is the decision, the ferocious decision to stand to what you want for yourself, you want for your life. So, that is actually integrity when it comes to viewers. So, in that process, when Swamiji have explained to us, revealed to us what is this integrity and why actually that's a power, not a like a moral value that you have to instill in yourself and feel hurt when you are not in integrity with yourself. So he shared with us one thing to help us recognize and realize the parts of our life that needs attention. For example, the thought currents that we are cherishing that are not necessarily what we want for our life. For example, we want to perform in our work, say a particular project for which you're either going to get a promotion or a raise of income. But inside us, what is that murmuring thing? What is it that murmurs to us? What is it that literally bites us in the back, that tells us that maybe I will not be able to do it, or it's luck or something like that. Something that actually makes you, something that does not make you move, something that does not make you manifest the life that you want. Those are currents you told us to recognize, because like, what are we integrated to? Now I want to, for example, build a yogic body. I want to have a good body to be able to do the kundalini energy, means the rope yoga. But if every morning I'm integrated to my sleep, then there is a gap. That is exactly where powerlessness happens. That's exactly where self-doubt happens. That's exactly where self-denial, self-hatred, everything happens. I'll repeat again. Now I want to build a yogic body. I want to be able to perform in a record that is going to happen in August. Now to be able to do that every morning during yoga, I should be up and alive, fresh, awake, and literally putting my life into the rope yoga. But what happens every morning? I'm my mind. It's not that my body. Sometimes you that is the differences that you have to realize. See, you think that your body is on that wants to sleep, but it's the mind that is telling you, like, that's something, the way your interest, your passion, at time it's more percentage on sleep. And therefore many excuses like, that's also tomorrow, I can go tomorrow, or no, I'm tired, or no, yesterday also I did, but my body is aching. All these excuses come. But if we go trace back before these excuses, it is to what we are being integrated to. I really passionately want to be able to perform, to be part in the group that does the record in August. But if every morning I'm going to have this obstacle, then that means it's a set for failure. So it's literally, Swamiji has helped all of us, and I wanted to actually share this with all of you, which is recognizing what are the thought currents that you are cherishing. And second thing, which he said yesterday, was we have multiple thought currents. Like, you can understand by now, if it say whatever that you feel completely empowered, feel completely powerful, that nobody can shake you and put you into powerlessness, into confusion, delusion, or doubting something. No, even if anyone says that you will not be able to do it, you know very clearly you will be able to do it, and you will do it. But there are also parts in your life that you yourself know that, I don't think so, like this. Even something simple like this, like eating the proper diet that you want for your body, doing exercises in the morning, or going for a gym or walk, or whatever it is that you want to do in the morning, the life that you want to achieve, if that requires hard work. But our passion and interest, not our passion, sorry, the things that we cherish internally, sleep, that is actually putting this back. We're literally putting this life that we want into the back burner. Those are the moments that actually cause powerlessness in our life. That is actually like literally like the womb for powerlessness to constantly be alive. And yesterday Swamiji said that we have multiple of such thought currents, but to what you want is your decision. It is not like there's something out there or something else that can make you cherish a powerless thought current. You recognize that you have multiple thought currents. To what you want, to what you can consciously decide which thought current you are going to empower, which thought current you're going to give life to. So that literally, then Swamiji said, actually she said, this is literally like uh such a deep relaxing feeling we have, that I have. He said that we should be feeling this, because in the end the reality is that there is nothing, not even your depression, not even your lows and highs and lows, and your mood swings, or your PMSing, or people say that, oh, she's in her PMS, or people say that, oh, he's in his mood swings, or oh no, that is, he's not in a good mood, or something like that. But the thing is, the reality is that even all of this are irrelevant when it comes to recognizing what thought currents we have, realizing that we have a few different thought currents. We have a few that tells us to keep our desires, to keep the life that we want a little bit later, and a few that actually makes us move forward in our life. Now, to what you want to empower, to what you're going to give life to, is your conscious decision.